We're here at Tech Guy Smart Buyer.
There you
We
go.
just literally got home from New York to Jersey. We just saw latest screening of Aquaman.
Yeah.
Water Ombre, if you will. Pretty good.
Really good.
Probably, well, you said it was like the best DC
The best
movie
DC
so far,
movie
and
I've
I
enjoyed.
can't argue with
In
that.
at least a decade.
It had some ups, it has its downs. We're gonna do a spoiler section. We'll save for a complete other video.
Yeah.
But I guess without getting too in depth, what'd you like about it?
You know, it's different than from what we've come to see from most DC movies, which is rushed storylines that kind of have a lot of plot holes, major plot holes, like crater-sized plot holes.
Yeah.
This one actually, and I told you this when we were leaving the theater, it felt like a Marvel team said, yo, let us do this for you. And they went ahead and did Aquaman for DC.
Gotta give Juan some
The
credit.
CGI was good, it was on point a lot of times. The story was good, the background, it had some jokes and some heartstrings it tugged at. But overall, the story was there. It was a solid story.
Yeah. I kind of agree, not to be, same, but I think it was done. I think it was done properly. Whether they took their time with the script and all the different things, or just James Wan put his foot down in regards to the vision, or maybe it's really a combination of James Wan and the new hierarchy of DC that maybe really starting to get their act together. This could be hopeful for a future, but with the whole Henry Cavill, Ben Affleck, not quite sure. I'm not sure. That's probably going to lead to recasting. But in regards to Aquaman itself, it's really good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
In regards to characters, who's your favorite character in that movie?
My favorite. I mean, I'm not gonna go. Like Aquaman is the lead character, so let's throw him out the window.
Yeah.
My favorite character in the movie would be.
That's not, I guess, spoilers. I guess.
Yeah, without any spoilers, I'm not gonna say any names. I'm gonna say the actor name portrays him.
Okay.
William Dafoe's character. I like dude. I like Tommy. He was like a little Alfred Holmes.
That's not I mean, I was gonna be spoilers. That was Volko. He's his
family, I guess.
Yeah, family. He's an advisor to the throne, and yeah, he did good. It's like, and just watching William Dafoe, I'm like, I forget how much of a chameleon he is on the level.
For real. Homeboy can play any role you give him. He'll hit it at the park.
Yeah, and he still looks the same age as he did the Green Goblin and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. I'm like,
yeah, exactly. That was like 15 years ago, so I don't know what he's drinking, but he's drinking good.
Oh man, I liked everybody. I like Ocean Master. I like Black Manta. Even though his role wasn't
as
massive.
big, yeah.
But I know that he was introduced, and from what I hear, he'll have a big role in the sequel, which probably already greenlit. What didn't you like about it? What could have been better? I mean, nothing's perfect.
I mean, I like the his whole backstory. For all of you who don't know, I'm not gonna spoil it, but his backstory about his family and what happened.
Yeah.
There was a couple of scenes, and you'll know what you're talking about, where they try too hard to pull at the heartstrings, and it snaps.
Yeah, I get you.
And then you're left looking, all right, they could have done without that, and it would have been great, just like silence, and then just leaving it at that. But honestly, those are the minor things. His dad, that's my another favorite character. His dad, Aquaman's dad in the movie. If you don't know him, homeboy is he's an Australian descent. He's a Maori descent. He has been in a lot of movies. And I actually, when I was a kid, I saw him in a movie, I think it was like around 89, and when he was really young. And it takes place about Australian gangs and how they beat their women. It was like a real dark drama. But ever since that performance, I've always kept the radar for him. And then when I saw him today as his homeboy's dad, I was like, yo, dude does great. Yeah.
What did I just ask you? Or what didn't like?
Oh, what didn't you like?
I don't have a brain. As far as what I didn't like, the pacing was good, but there was some script. Like the lines, some of the lines are like, pull back on the cheese.
Pull back on the cheese.
On the choreographed
bravado.
You expect someone to say like,
exactly.
I kind of foreshadowed, like, all right,
exactly.
whatever.
There was some of that. I mean, their jokes have gotten better. There was like some quick one-liners that like made sense. Like, you're like, oh, that's good. The hits and the nail on the head. But yeah, I mean, other than that, and honestly, it's just minor things because overall, story-wise, even just like, watching the first 5 minutes of the movie, I was like, this is gonna be different. Like, you knew, you knew within the first 5 minutes of watching Aquaman, you're like, this is gonna be different.
The transition, which is great.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit.
The transition, just the first 5. Like, you knew right along that line, you're like, yeah, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Okay. All right. We all know it's good. Or we all both said it's good. Now that we have Aquaman, we have a good 5. DCEU movies out. Where do you rank them?
Oh, definitely Aquaman 1.
Everything else.
Aquaman 1, Wonder Woman 2.
You still haven't seen Justice League, so.
I said Justice League. I
you
said
saw
HBO.
it?
Yeah.
Wasn't that bad, right?
It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I rank Justice League above Batman vs Superman.
Yeah, most people would.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
Not great, but it wasn't as bad as the critics made it out to be either. So I'll give them credit for that. If they follow this kind of like story construction and the way they produce this film, I think when they do Cyborg, when they do Flash, or when they do Green Lantern,
just whatever further down
the road, I think it's gonna cement a better result for DC in this movie making game. Because like I said, I wasn't lying. This is the best DC movie in a decade. Not to say Wonder Woman wasn't great, but if we're ranking them, this one just outpaced it.
Yeah, Wonder Woman was great, but that third act was like,
yeah,
you're doing so good.
And again, not to say that Aquaman's perfect, but I'm telling you, it dwarfs every other movie. My only pet peeve, and I'm telling you this, and we've kind of had a small discussion in the car, is I don't know why didn't they make this a summer blockbuster?
Or the timing of it.
Because the time, like, it comes out, if you're seeing this, you're gonna see this probably before Friday. It comes out the 21st, December 20, which is technically Christmas weekend or Christmas pre-weekend.
Yeah.
So people are gonna be spent buying, out shopping. They're not gonna have time to go to movies. They're not gonna have money to go to movies. They're gonna be traveling, you know. So it's gonna put a hindrance. And then the following weekend is New Year's weekend. So people are gonna be doing the same shit, like getting ready for New Year's, getting ready to ring in the New Year's, flying, spending more money. I think it could have, if they would have marketed it right and put it in the summertime, I think it would have had as big a showing as Black Panther probably.
They may have, and believe it or not, that's one thing I'll save that. I'll save that as spoilers.
Yes.
I'll save that. Black Panther comparisons is not really there. The source material is similar to a point, and then it's its own thing. As far as my top 5 ranking, I would say I agree with you. Aquaman first. Still like Man of Steel second. Then Wonder Woman, Justice League, and then BVS the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so.
Yeah, simple. Go watch it. Honestly,
Go see it.
Definitely go see it. If you can go see it in IMAX, definitely go see it in IMAX. That's I'm telling you, the CGI is worth it, and you'll definitely enjoy it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this is for the non-spoiler alerts. For you people who are gonna click on the next video, we're about to spoil the fuck out of this.
Check us out in a few days, and you can chime in on the comments, and we can get busy and talk about what the spoiler stuff, because they had Amazon pre-screen show, and they had screens all over the place. I'm like, man. Yeah. So plenty of people probably saw it by now, or definitely even before it drops. So it's a good thing. Yeah. So thanks for watching. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate you for doing so. And see you next video.
Peace.